Welcome everyone. I hope all of you are doing great today. So we are searching for some medicine to a girl that we have on the back there. I don't remember her name, sorry. I'm not good with names. And yeah, let's try to find the medicine to her. Or she may die. I don't think die, but she's going to be in trouble. She couldn't climb the stairs. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's the thing we have used in the last photo. Oh. Usable? Nope. Broken. Gone. Let me go around here, see if I find the medicine. Do you take a look on that hologram? I have to go to that side, so let's take a look to the hologram here. Maybe go up? No, I have to go down. Done so. This one.
You'll all be escorted back to your chambers. Report to your superiors for the graveyard shift. I'd heard you got an Isaac to help you out on this little project. A project I made very clear wasn't going to happen.
People need help, William.
People need to work. If they spend nights here and off the work rosters, it only halts the progress even more. Besides, we need to keep this wing open for pregnancies.
Ah yes, all the pregnant women in the colony. Best leave some beds open to them, rather than real people who need real rehabilitation.
But I didn't walk in on rehabilitation, did I? What did I walk in on, Rosa? Opposition?
This place is collapsing, William. The dust storms are wearing down our walls and roofs. The mutations in Odom speak for themselves. We are cooped up inside on a planet we shouldn't be on. There is no way this will work. We have to return to Earth.
These hardships are the cost of evolution and progress. We will push through.
After everything that's happened over the past few years, do you seriously think that we're better off here than we were on Earth?
Security will be down to put everything back the way it should be in an hour.
Thanks for the backup.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand you, Isaac. You hear the same voices in the hallways. We've put years into this place and it's not working. Not enough space, not enough food, not enough progress. Why are you staying quiet?
It's just not that simple.
People left their families to come here. You left your family to come here. Isn't it time you saw them again? Isaac, wait. I'm sorry. That...
Yeah, times are rough up here, I see. Things are not going that good in Mars. They were missing one of one of 3 ships, right? So that may complicate things. Have to use this where? Another text. Cultivate the mass, Daniel. Okay.
Should write this down for later.
All are going to have to use
Ryan,
that for some.
Found an entire section MacArthur transformed into a makeshift prison.
Jesus.
Violence, destruction, stealing. They're all here together. Why would they do this to each other? Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe some people didn't feel that way anymore.
maybe.
Oh, on the achievement. Oh, opens. Oh. That was one of those doors that when they we are happier. Cool. So the blockade, I think it wasn't for any aliens or anything, probably to people. Only humans.
There's a pharmacy here.
Great. I'll circle around and try to find it.
Door's locked. But I can hook it up to the stream point to get us in.
Great. Do it.
Okay, let's figure this thing out. You have one here. I see something to... You have that there. Let's see where it takes us. Let's turn on the light. Okay. So you have one of those here. I think that's it. That's everything. Can I go through? No. Oh, I actually have no idea. Any spot to go through? I don't think so. Let's go back there. There is something there. Okay, maybe I have to go up.
What's up?
Oh, something there. Maybe we can use this. We can't break this. Yeah, I can open this one. Oh. Now we are talking. Now you can start doing some stuff. Oh. So we bring this one out. One is going to be able to give energy to those two things. There is a thing. Can we cut something here? We can. Can we? No, maybe not on this side. I bet it's in the other side. So let's... Can use this here. Boom. Another one there. Not bad. So we can go and pick that one that reduces the power and use on the other one. And I think we are going to be able to go in there. Oh. An idiot, little buddy.
That's no ordinary ASC button, is it, Ayla? How are we supposed to...
That's pretty handy, Ayla. Got any other tricks up your sleeve?
I think I see some medication here. Maybe it has some of that Praga-Benton stuff.
Huh. Good job. Perfect. This will work. Huh. And these are antidepressants. And a lot of them. Strange. Wasn't living on Mars the dream for these folks? think that might be everything we can find here. I'm gonna bring these up to Sarah, and then we can figure out a way up.
I might have an idea.
You wanna climb that?
Well, it might be the only way if everything else is blocked.
You can't go up alone.
It's fine, I've climbed worse. Look, I'm the only one that can work the stream point, and you need to go and help Sarah.
It's too dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Just be careful.
I will.
You will. Till I kill her by accident. Flipping on the edge and fall down. We have everything around here, right? I guess so. There's nothing for us. We have to go that side. Have to jump? Well, actually, I have to open that. Oh, enough though. Can connect that one already. Did I drop it? So I just have to change one of these. Guess the one there. Let's see if it's open or if we need the we need that thing. And we use this one and we are ready to go.
Now we can reach the wall.
Cool. Yeah, we have to get to the... Oh, nice. The planet's in the wall. Cool. For the kids.
Gotta make a note of this.
Okay, now I understand. I have to keep pressing. Let's see. Another one. Distance, left, right, down.
There you are. Me and about 3 others have been looking for you. Aren't you a bit too big for that chair?
These chairs have gone unused for all these years, Isaac. Why is that?
A lot of people are fearful of what might happen if they conceive here. We still don't know what complications could arise.
Humanity evolves because we adapt, not because we stay inert in the face of adversity. If we never try, we'll never know. That's the price we pay.
Do you have a family? On Earth?
Yes. What do you need, Isaac?
The dust storm hit Herschel hard. Until the damage is repaired, we won't have any alloys to continue the housing project.
What about Odom?
We're drafting up a ration plan to see us through the next few months, but it leaked, and people are refusing to work.
I'll talk to Rosa. This homewood nonsense has gone on long enough.
Why didn't you let her have the psychiatric ward? She could help people.
She didn't try to help people. She tried to find weaknesses in the fence.
But
I'll handle Rosa.
So no kids in all this time. So no one had the guts to have a kid. Like, I don't know if there is any faction or any problem that may make them afraid of having kids, like mutation or something. Because otherwise, I don't know why. But I think that's what we are going to find out soon enough, right? Nope. I thought I was going to hit the metal there. Cool. Let's go. Lights on. I can't go through here. Thought that was the way. Not? Has to be you? Friendly robot. Let's see. Oh. Let's use him as a scout. You have to go. Okay, let me see. Reach the top. I don't know where to go from here. Oh, up here. Oh. I just didn't look up there. Oopsie. So now, anyway, I think we need to change to him. Let's see what we can find. So I guess we can go up there. Yes, and now here. Can you jump? Oh, you have to jump straight. I was going for the elevator edge. Okay, I guess here we have to on each side, yeah. I love the climbing, and I can't say it enough. Yeah, reach there. You go, girl. Here we go. Can we reach? Oh yeah, we can. We good climbers. That's for sure. Anyone there? I was just knocking. There we go. Up here. Next step. Just wrong key. Wrong key again. Cool. This side. So yeah, I didn't know the game was like a platform game when I started playing. As I told in the beginning, I came like blind. I think it's the second game. They had another one, but I didn't play either, so. You have to go. Can we jump here? You can. Where do we have to aim that? Up there? Oh, I don't think so.
I'm gonna get some water.
You alright?
They're the same type of cryobeds that I was in on the moon.
Oh.
I really tried to fix the MPT with the last bit of helium-3 there was left. Same bit of helium-3 that your dad needed to jumpstart the Ark and bring you here. It caused a 5-year blackout. One man, one choice. It affected everyone.
You never intended to cause a blackout.
Having good intentions isn't hard, Kathy. Plenty of well-intentioned people have single-handedly caused so much destruction. The hard part is knowing the difference between what's right and what's wrong. Claire always knew. Just hope you do too.
You know what this place could really do with? More barricades.
This almost feels...
Alien? Looks like one hell of a science fiction machine, all right. I think we can safely assume who created this.
All right, let's split up.
Let's go.
I'll see if I can crack the main terminal. Ryan, check if we can use that elevator to bypass the stairway.
Got it.
What do you want me to do?
Maybe you can figure out what this thing actually does? Sure as hell's worth the flight.
Does anyone know why this water looks so...
Pretty? If I recall from my days in college, I think that's plankton.
plankton?
Yeah, we used to have beaches that would light up the same way at night.
Sure.
No, really. We saw it on one of our first trips together. Didn't we, honey? She was a bit more enthusiastic about it back then.
I saw that.
Ayla, you got a readout on the irradiance from these mirrors. If this is what I think it is... 600 watts from a setting sun. That's impressive.
Okay, what more can we check?
This looks like a water pump system.
Yeah, you might be right. Is that what's pumping through that big globe in the middle? Just regular old water?
It's a closed pipeline that keeps recycling over and over.
What more do we have around here to check?
Sarah, can we talk about what you said downstairs? I think that...
Now's not a good time. I need to focus.
Okay.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. She's not much of a talker when you
There's
are
no way
talking
this
about stuff
elevator
she
works.
doesn't want.
And what makes you so confident?
Really? With our track record?
We'll see about that.
The stream receiver is destroyed.
Huh.
Till we reconnect Ark Labos. It's not going anywhere.
And I'm afraid the Panopticon will have to wait.
Oh, what?
Hey, honey? Panopticon, isn't that a term for something like a central overlook tower?
Hmm?
Never mind.
She's not here. Her mind is somewhere else. I think this
Sarah,
is the last
I
piece.
think this is the MPT alignment unit for the Ark. We can use it to reconnect with Ark Labos. When we're ready for it.
Good. I'm in. Come check it out.
Let's go. Hey, check it out.
If I understand their OS, I should get some analytical data if I press this.
Are you guys reading what I'm reading?
This machine completely converts atmospheric input into the chemical compound of Earth.
Conversion efficiency is close to lossless.
This might be our mother lode. I mean, this technology could restore Earth's atmosphere. We could heal our planet.
Well, Earth could definitely use a couple of these oversized bad boys.
An increased oxygen signature. Could that mean...
People.
Well, then we should go and check it out right away.
We need to finish our assessment because...
But we're losing precious time.
For what?
To find out what happened. Shouldn't one of us scout ahead?
If there are colonists still alive, we have no idea how they'll react to our presence. We need to be prepared.
Agreed. Things haven't exactly looked peachy so far.
If I could just take the rover, get to the facility, we can use that
Kathy!
information.
We're going over there tomorrow as a team, prepared. It's an order.
Sarah's right, Kat. We need to get some rest after everything. There's a room in the medical wing with some beds. I'll take first watch. You two get some sleep.
They are not wrong.
Sarah.
Be careful.
Sarah. Wake up. Why the hell did we bring those things with us?
What?
You know what I'm talking about. The case.
Outside.
Let's spy. Need to know. What case?
Mila, come on.
I'm not speaking? Yes, not.
There's a good explanation for this.
I can't wait to hear it.
Mila, you've got to get in there somehow.
Oh, here. Wrong way again. I lose my track. Oh. Let's go. Get inside. Turn the lights on. Not down? Oh, it's up. Look like closed. Turn off the light.
Do you not listening to me.
Yeah.
Sure, I want to.
We had to have some sort of strategy.
Well, it would be nice to know in advance that this was gonna be it.
Only me and Maria knew. We didn't want to alarm anyone.
Oh, so when would I find out? As soon as you want me to shoot someone's face off?
No, I was gonna tell you. I had to make sure that Kathy wouldn't find out. Sorry, please.
No. This is not an Imzadi moment.
What do you think is gonna happen if we find any of the Lunar Council alive? You think they're just gonna come along peacefully?
But that's why Maria wanted Kathy here to begin with, isn't it? To at least get Isaac to come peacefully.
Yeah. Plan A. This is Plan B. I know it's a drastic Plan B, and I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. Please don't tell Kathy.
Katie knows everything. She's smart. She's a spy.
You should get some rest.
Oh no, she's coming out. We have to head back hither. Quick.
I leave. Does it go automatic?
Hannah, quick, they're coming.
Yeah. Goes fast. So they just brought Kate as a plan A to try to get his father back.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but you're hurt and Ryan's the only one that can help. I just thought it best to...
Disobeyed my orders. We're on a mission. Kathy, that's not how this works. You're putting yourself and the mission at risk. I'm your commander now. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you understand, Kathy?
Yes, I copy.
Going out on your own is completely reckless. You've taken the only functional rover, so if anything happens, you'll be on your own.
You're right.
If you see any signs of life, come right back. Okay?
I will.
Be safe and stay in touch.
Maybe I will be back, maybe not. I don't want them to start killing people, right? Or do I? Let's not tip over the rover again, shall we? Saying that and going to happen. Okay, cool. Heavy. Oh, those are the guns. I see.
Sarah, I just arrived.
What do you see?
I don't really see any signs of life from here. The facility seems abandoned and pretty beaten up, like the quarry I told you about. I'm gonna go take a closer look.
If you find anyone, You don't engage them on your own. Come straight back, understood?
I will.
Or not.
There's gotta be something here.
Find a sign of oxygen.
Is that light, Ula? Let's find a way down. That does not look trustworthy. I better find a way down to make it across the ice.
Let's go. Have any entrance here? Nope. Oh, we probably have to go that way. Climb down the ice. This way? Yeah. Let's go. Ice climbing. Can we go down here? Where's the ice? There. Oh. And I ate the edge. It's weird sometimes. You have to be really careful because you bounce from some walls. Because I was sprinting there, I just bounced here on this one. I had to crouch, I guess. And I just came running and I bounced. And now I missed the... I pressed, but didn't do nothing. I guess I have to... I guess I can do this. Okay, now it works. Oh. So where's the way? You have to go there, right? Probably towards this small path down here. Go, boys. Are we waiting for aliens?
Kat, how are you getting on?
The facility is surrounded by ice. Making my way across it now.
Could be their water processing facility.
Maybe. How's it going over there?
We found something incredible. The missing Ark. It's called Ark Vita.
Vita? That sounds familiar.
That's not even the incredible bit. Apparently, Vita has a databank of millions of Earth's flora and fauna species. Many of them extinct. And it can recreate them. It's a bioprinter.
Bioprinter?
That way?
It has all the ingredients to create life.
Wow.
All those animals we've lost, vegetation we haven't seen for decades, we could bring it all back.
But we can't find it.
Its location isn't on any records. It just vanished. So if you find any information on its whereabouts, let us know.
Copy that.
Don't know if I'm going to share with you. I wanted to kill people. There is nothing on this. Any spot maybe around here? Have to check. I don't think we can go down. So we have to go around. Or up. Is it possible? Anything we can do here? Nope. There has to be something around that spot. It's climbable. But I can't reach it, so... Probably have to find something that we can climb. There we go. We came from here, right? Yeah, I think so. I think we came from here and jumped down there. Let's go around and see if we can find something that we miss. Hi. Can we climb here? Maybe here? Guess so. Cool. I think we found our way. Maybe or maybe not. Doesn't look like a good place to jump down. Am I right? Do we go up here? Yes. Yep, we found our way. Nice. We have to follow the yellow things if I'm not mistaken. But there, I think there wasn't a way to climb there. Oh, there was. I just went around. Oops. I think I'm doing it the hard way.
Hello?
If you see anyone human or alive, don't speak to them, come back as soon as possible. The first thing I do when I go in, hello? That's my girl. Fuck them. Do you? Oh. And imagine living in a place like this. Trying to rebuild everything up will take some generations. Imagine if you are a generation that was born on this type of climate and had to live there for all your life, and you will never know what type of world you are trying to create. Crazy. If we ever go to Mars, I think it's going to be something like that. A few generations will have just to work hard to build a planet for the future. Or if we evolve like in bionic way, maybe
Whatever
can.
Odin's function was, this data suggests its output was declining drastically. And that highlighted structure, I think that's where we're headed.
Oh. Got this. I say maybe if we evolve, like we merge with machines, or we evolve biologically towards genetic engineering, and we can live longer, be stronger, and that stuff. Okay. Oh, go.
Better write that down. Seems like they were growing food here too, by the looks of it. It says here these crops were all affected by unexpected mutations.
Oh, okay, those mutations they were talking about on the... That's why people were afraid to have kids. I'm sure.
So this is where they manufactured the antidepressants themselves. Mass distributed, right along with the food.
Yeah, makes sense. Even if this was what you wanted to, or the place you wanted to be, and if it's like this all the time and stuff start going...
So this is what they were growing here.
Going the bad
This
way?
entire crate was meant to serve 50 people for an entire week. That's way too little. I get why people hoarded the stuff to barter with.
Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, stuff starts going wrong in a place like this. Depression. People get angry. You get hunger too. Yeah, will be crazy.
So I think this facility was their one-stop shop for water, food, and self-made medical supplies. Most signs indicate they were having a pretty rough time of the last few years. Almost akin to a famine.
These people were starving. And for what? MacArthur's pipe dream?
Well, we don't know what caused the famine yet, or if he was to blame, right?
Kathy, be careful, alright?
Will do. I'll keep sending sit reps.
Yeah, I will do my best to be safe. I think there is nothing here. It's a freaking plant. Driving. It's a real one.
It was like just falling apart in my heart.
Great performance, but I still want that hummus on flatbread. You should have seen that woman who sold it, Isaac. Absolutely the most gorgeous woman in Chile.
Really? There's a convention in Amsterdam, before the whole thing. And, what was it called? Oh yeah, it was Beat and Bows, or something like Beat and Bows. Oh, such a silly name, it's so tasty.
I bet. You know it's crazy what we're doing here, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. People are starving because of these mutations. Instead, we make antidepressants so people don't think about it.
I know.
We can't even feed the people, Isaac.
Yeah, it's science. It's an alien thing, really, sometimes.
This planet is alien to us. All the time.
MacArthur knows that you're organizing those meetings for Homewood. You should be more careful.
Someone needs to listen to the people. Give them a voice.
Well, what about the people who do want to be in this place?
Like you? Don't you want to go back to Earth? Back to your daughters?
Of course I want to see this. It's just no hope. I mean, we're not even welcome back on Earth, Saving that planet is a lost cause. You know that.
Earth is not a lost cause. We can use the arcs to save it.
It's not the planet that I was referring to. Never mind. You think Kathy's okay?
What? Of course she is. She's with Claire, right?
Just, I don't even know what she looks like. I don't know what she's into. She was so young when I left.
Calm down. Everything's all right. She's probably...
I really wanted her to be on Outward. I really did. She couldn't, and then I left her. I just left her that. I left her. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
You're not.
No, I'm a bad father. I'm a terrible person. I just left.
You're not a bad father, Isaac. You're not.
There. Why would you do that?
It's okay.
Just. Who would leave their daughter? It's all right, we'll be right.
Yeah, it's a weird situation. Hard, bad.
Okay, let's press on and find them.
So
I'm fine, Ayla. Let's go.
So I guess his problem is not like try to get dirt on his feet. This problem is the people. So he probably thinks humanity has no chance if he stays on Earth because the minds are like corrupted with all the shenanigans. I felt that was the thing he was saying. Have to jump there? Oh, they are like the icicles are pointing to the place you have to go. Or maybe not. Maybe it was only a coincidence. There's nothing around here. What are we searching for? Go to the point of interest. I think there is nothing else around here for us to see, find. Wait, look like genetic thing. DNA spiral.
Should write this down for later.
So where do we have to go? Down. Find more stairs. That's something new. Hologram. Oh.
William, you're hurting me.
And you are hurting all of us. We might not recover from this. I thought many things of you, Rosa, but
I did not do this.
whether you planted the bomb is irrelevant. Your words lit the fuse. People will die because of Homeward.
Are you serious? People are already dying because of Outward.
Do you understand what this attack does to our production pipeline? We'll have to shut down several greenhouses. Food production will drop even more than it already has.
I abhor what happened here. It hurts us all. But I don't blame them either. They've screamed and shouted, but you've not listened.
I know you control Homeward more than you're willing to admit. Call them off, and we might have a chance to make it out of this as a whole.
No.
No?
You imprisoned us and forced us to leave our families, our homes. If this is what's necessary to shake everyone awake, so be it. If you'll excuse me, I'm needed in medical.
Yeah. As it says here, let's
Sarah,
go
that
on.
Homeward group set off a bomb here. They destroyed the heating coils used to melt the ice. They attacked their own water supply.
Rosa's people.
I don't think she was involved. But yeah. They used this water to grow food, drink, bathe, everything. Just reckless.
People at the end of their rope do desperate things to get what they want.
I guess.
People get crazy.
Kathy, I actually wanted to say something else, too. I'm sorry. About Claire. About how I've been since we got here. I'm gonna miss her so much.
Me too.
I feel like I'm taking it out on... You needed support. And I've not been there. So... I'm sorry.
This here.
Thanks, Sarah.
Let's bring these arcs back, okay? For Claire.
Yeah.
Oh. We are going to need this thing here to redirect. That powers that. Don't know what this thing powers up, but let's do it like this for now. What's the plan here? Do you have anything? Oh, okay, I know what. I need to do. Something. I need to connect this one to that. Just connect this one here. Now I can use this one there. Not it. Not that. Maybe I think we are going to need one of those that can I bring that? What's the max here? Oh, okay. I think I can do it like this. Bring this one here. Maybe not. There is not an angle. Oh, it is. Like this. Try to open the other one. Oops, my bad. Let's connect that already, so we are ready to. Oh. Grab this one. Boom. So it's not enough. So let's check with our robot. See what do we have around here that can help us. There is one inside of there. Okay, we have to check that one. Did not saw that. Let's try it. It's probably going to open this. Okay. Maybe this is the way. Let's use one here. Okay. Now I think we don't need this one anymore. Can we do this? Don't think so. Not enough. I don't think we need that one open anymore. But there is no logic of having this here, right? Not like change doesn't change anything. That's the only way we can reach this. I think we need a way. Okay, I think I have an idea. Let's see. If we do this, that one connects there. No, not. Think. Okay, now the things are different, so maybe we can do and try what we did before. Now we have a different placement of things. What am I missing? Oh, we can... Oh, we have this one open. We need to open this one to open that. Ah, no, now I know. Jesus. We took that out so you can open that and it's not to be blocked anymore. Right? So if you connect this one now, there, now we have direct connection there. That's it. Not that hard, just...
Okay, Ada. Let's go.
You have to swim? Guess so. I have to say that puzzle and platform games, it's not the thing I love the most. But I'm kinda enjoying this one. Don't play one in a long time. So I'm having some fun. Oh. Can we swim against Oh, we have to time it. I guess. I tried to hide. Okay, we have to go from here to there. Let's let it pass. Go, go, go. Oh, managed. I think we are not going to be able. Get in there. Swim. I can't swim fast enough. Yeah. Let's go fast. Oh, I didn't manage again. Where do I press to swim faster? Could be shift. Go, go, go. Oh. I can cut stuff. Would I have cut that from, I don't know, that's the way to go. I was thinking if I could get that before, but I think this doesn't have range. The laser is like close range. Look like we'll have some monsters here. Would be like a nice horror game. The lighting and everything is cool. It work well. Let's go up there.
Kathy, are you any closer to that signature?
Oh my god.
Kat? Do you copy? Kat? Do you still read me? Kat? Kathy?
Okay, I think that's not people. I think that's like shadows of like mannequins or something. So yeah, but we got here. We are going to call it here, guys. Next episode we are going to search that place. So like and subscribe. Helps a lot the channel, as you guys know. I want to be able to do this for you guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.